Alright, so we got Yggdrasil coming up next. Not exactly sure what characters we're going to see. I see a Ness there, but that doesn't mean they're going to play Ness. They are called Ness for the win. Oh, yeah, the Bowser. Okay, no sound on stream. Let's put some Wrecking Crew on. Actually, do you know what? We're gonna be extra cool with this one. We're gonna do. Let's see how many of you guys actually know this song. Oh, yes, they do have it extended. I hope some of you guys recognize this. So, okay, the cool thing is I don't have to go over the Bowser notes again, because I kind of explained that with Bucks. So, let's see what you do. Yeah, again, just be careful about going against them when they're doing the down airs. Okay, yeah, that was a good air dodge back. You just had to make sure you buffered option there. That was just unfortunate. So the biggest thing that I'm kind of noticing right now is it looks like you are just... Yeah, you're playing like super committal next to them. That's a pretty good can setup right there. Yeah, don't do that directional air dodge. So the big thing about Bowser is that he's very, very fast. So if you directional air dodge with like when he's in neutral, it's very easy for him to punish. However, if Bowser's about to do an attack on you in a directional air dodge, then that's enough to get around him. But by itself, when he's in a neutral position, he can always react to it and punish you. You only want to do that when he's actually going for an attack. Yeah, no, be careful with those clay pigeons. You want to be focusing more on throwing out cans, because that provides a lot more in terms of neutral. Okay. Yeah, so that you just need to work on your execution on that. Just delay your shots a little bit more. Okay, throw out a can. No! Okay, throw out your can, please. Oh god, stop it. Oh god, so... you lost so much control by doing that. So, basically, you were just focusing on controlling the ground right here, and all Bowser had to do was just jump from this platform and then just fall down with a fair, and he can throw you in that position. You want to control the top area with your can. Like, you should always be controlling the area with can whenever Bowser's on screen. There should not be a single moment where Bowser is not dealing with a can. Good DI. Yeah, see, that's the reason why you can't spam Clay Pigeon. Because, like, you need to respond to their options. And, like, can just gives you way more control. Like, Clay Pigeon's great for killing him. And, like, the reason why you can spam it so much is just because the risk reward is so high in your favor generally. But, like, when you're at, like, these later percents and stuff like that, you gotta be way careful. Like, if there's one thing that should be going on in this matchup is you should be dominating this neutral and not focusing on your punish game, but it feels like you're entirely focusing on your punish game and don't really care about your neutral. So, yeah, like, that makes sense to throw out Clay Pigeon because he can't jump and he can only go forward. And there, you could have punished with the Clay Pigeon, but that looks a little bit more like Wi-Fi. I just caught you slipping. So, yeah, no, I mean, right there, same things I told Bucks, like, play back, play safe. This Bowser was a lot smarter about punishing you than the Bowser Bucks was fighting. So, like, you really need to focus more on just controlling the area with your can. That was kind of your biggest issue. You kept leaving yourself so open by tossing out those Clay Pigeons. Also, that one sequence where you F smash for nothing was very bad too. So just focus on like you're sitting back. That was good. You weren't approaching, but you need to be using can and like specifically controlling the ground with can because clay pigeon doesn't do that. Clay pigeon just goes straight, and it is used directly for a punish. It is not a neutral tool. It just assists you in your advantage or it gives you a strong advantage. Like, that was very unwise, but he wasn't ready for it. There's a lot of people that will shield gunmen because they aren't ready. They just hear something happen and they think they're going to get punished. But you need to just sit back and be safe. It's like there, that clay pigeon didn't do too much for you. But because of how far he had to go, it wasn't actually too bad to place it there. Because he was pretty much forced to land on that platform. And then now there, you're just trying to go in without like being safe. Like, you could have pressured that top platform with a can very easily. You got really lucky with the way that worked out. Back throw. Yeah, get your can out. See, like, that's why. Just wait. Just wait. Like, you could have jumped and up aired and killed him. But because you just don't wait for what they're going to do, you throw yourself, like, way too far into a punish. And you don't need to do that. Like, there you got the extra confirm from the hit lag there, so that made it easy to go for that. Like, you could have responded with that F smash and punished him, but like in a lot of those other instances with like clay pigeon and all that, you're not responding, you're just guessing. And Bowser is a character that you can respond to basically at all times. See, like, don't do that because he's already read that. Yeah, and you can't exactly punish him for going for Fire Breath if he's already hit you. That's good you didn't go for shield there, because that would have been very bad. Oh, you could have done a lot more up airs. Okay, I'm happy you're at least waiting for the down airs in those instances. Well, you didn't. You could have still at least gotten a can out once you saw him shift sides. I'm just happy you weren't making the same mistakes Bucks was on that. Yeah, with heavies, you don't really go for the jump. You can do the grounded one still. And that just comes with practice. Yeah, you gotta get the sweet spot there. And there you go. Yeah, see, like, those clay pigeons are literally killing you. Like, these are such bad clay pigeons because, like, you have to remember, like, even if he breaks the clay pigeon on top of you, that's just going to be extra damage for him. You're making his job all that easier. Like, you really need to be watching your opponent. Like, don't rely on that so much. Yeah, you used it a lot. And in, like, nonsensical situations, too. Like, you need to be way smarter about how you're using that. But thankfully you don't have the same issues that Bucks did. Bucks wanted to just go in at like all costs and do that, where you don't have that mentality, at least against Bowser. Like, you're only going in like once you already got a hit in and you're trying to push your advantage. So that's a little bit different, and you weren't really dumb. Like, you weren't oblivious to like down air and things like that. However, this Bowser was just like a lot smarter at getting around you and just immediately punishing. So it's like, you know, focus on just controlling the area with can and just watch where that Bowser is. Because, like, Bowser is fast on the ground, so he can get to you really fast. But a lot of times he was just in the air next to you and you just decided to throw out a clay pigeon when he could just claw your face. Like, there's just a lot of nonsensical movements and just options used. So, yeah, just like, you know, if you're getting duffed for throwing out clay pigeon, just take a second to think about why you're getting hit. And the reason 99% of the time is you're just not watching where your opponent is and you're just tossing it out. Because, like, if you use it as a response to punish them for like high end lag or things like that, then it's going to land every single time you control it. Or if you're using it to control a part of the stage when they've been knocked away, then it'll have its uses there. But, like, outside of that, they can easily just jump and then just punish you with whatever they want. And that's what that Bowser was doing. So once you change that and you focus to being more can based with all your stuff, you're going to do a lot better. So trust me on that one. So, you got any other questions, Jasil? Or is that really it? So I feel like after watching that, it should be kind of straightforward for you. Also, if you guys didn't know what song this was, it's a Destruction Dance from Mario Mix Dance Dance Revolution. It's absolutely amazing. It's Waluigi's boss music. And it's a remix of Wrecking Crew, actually. Okay, if you don't have any questions, then